the table. And to have a board member involved at the table. We want to keep that separation because we want all the board members to receive the same information at the same time. And if one or two board members is on the team, it may intimidate the employees, it may give them a different opinion about what occurred during negotiations. So we want to keep that separation to make sure that they're as neutral and fair as possible.
And then last part, are there any loopholes where decisions could be made and agreed to before it comes to the board?
No, absolutely not. There is a government code section. Oh, sorry, John.
No, I completely disagree. Legally, you're right, but did it happen? It did.
Did.
I understand. No, I
Okay,
understand.
all right, so end of discussion now.
So when I negotiate, I'll repeat. When I negotiate, I follow the law. And so the law says, it's government code section 3500, I think it's specifically 3505, says that an MOU, a memorandum of understanding between the district and an employee group, is not final and binding until the board takes action on it in open session and the employees in that union take action on it. It's called ratification process. So Rob will be signing what we call tentative agreements, and they're tentative for a reason. But nothing will be final and binding until an entire document is brought to the board in open session for approval.
That scares me.
Okay, is there any other public comment?
It's really scary.
That's wrong. I mean, that's like letting a tower boss and a paper mill doing the negotiating.
If the board wants that, if the board wants to approve this, it's up to the board.
The thing with this is that you have a group of people who are trying to negotiate on fair terms. And if we have representation with the general manager who is proven himself trustworthy, trusted implicitly, along with our general counsel who we are paying to advise us on all of our legal dealings, to me, those people are more than trustworthy enough to adequately represent the district from the district side of the house. They in turn are negotiating with the people who we are employing. Again, we assume are trustworthy because we're hiring them. So for me, to have a fair negotiation, you have representation from the district who is somebody that they know and interact with, and our general counsel to oversee. And I think my feeling is that they're going to think that there is more freedom to speak how they really feel. The negotiations will be more equitable, and there's still no decision to be made because it has to come back to the board. So I think you're less likely to get things that may be outlandish, like a 50% increase in pay, because it still has to come to the board. It's just pipe dreams. I also have done, a lot of things in life, and just like in quantum physics, I find things are different when they're observed because they have been observed. So by that very nature, the negotiations will be different if they're observed by somebody who's not part of the negotiation process.
Well,
I prefer not putting all of our eggs in one basket again.
that's
Okay.
right.
Again,
Yeah.
we're gonna
What
close
is
public
again?
comment.
I
Makes in
mean,
one basket again.
I mean,
I don't
The
understand.
ex-general manager.
yeah.
Well, it didn't get put all in one basket though, that's the thing. That agreement was never ratified by this board. It was never voted on. Okay? So that means that whole agreement.
So that means
that
that
whole
John
agreement
had to
was
sit
smuggled.
in on
Did it not?
other
It did, it cost us
negotiations.
thousands and thousands
Why?
and thousands of dollars
Yeah.
in legal fees.
Why?
Because,
Explain it to him.
yeah,
So what happened was the agreement never got ratified, and the union at the time felt as though it was binding, which we didn't know the history of it because we had literally just come on as council, and so they filed what's called a perp charge saying that the district backed out of an agreement, which it was never ratified to begin with, and then that charge got, we had to go through the process of defending that charge as your new general counsel at the time. So, I mean, you guys have two different people sitting at the table for you. You have Rob, again, who Director Sangster has said has been trustworthy, and you've got me, who I was not involved in those last negotiations, and the last thing I want is for you guys to see my name on all of your bills because I put you in litigation. So, the intent is to get this done quickly, efficiently, get an agreement. I know the employees want an agreement quickly. I mean, we're not anticipating this takes 6-8 months. So I mean, and I think with having that separation from the board, it'll be a much more efficient, easy, less stressful process. But that's how I've seen it during doing negotiations myself.
Well, I'm gonna make one last comment here. Anytime, I know this is a CSD, but you need to run it like a business. And you sure as the heck don't have the employee and paying some lawyer to sit in on the negotiation and say, you're gonna take this and you're gonna like it, and so on. You, basically the owner of this company, you 4 now, but there's 5 gentlemen. You
I
guys
don't
are
own
the,
anything.
huh?
I don't own anything.
Well, I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, you know, as far as the CSD goes, and as a business, you guys are the owners or the CEOs or
We're the ones
whatever.
who give direction.
We're like the board of directors of a corporation.
Well, right.
And he's like the CEO. So we're trusting him to manage the day-to-day.
So, no, well, what I'm saying is, you guys
Have to take ownership. in
You
what
guys
we're
have to
doing.
take ownership
That's what he's trying to say.
of it, because you're
Pretty much
representing,
have since I've
you're
been on the board.
representing all us peons here in San Miguel that are paying everybody's salary, and so on. You know, through our taxes, through our water bills, and so on. We pay you, we pay all the employees and everything, and we want some we don't want the employees going in and demanding, you know, this much money, this much,
Let's talk about that then. It was, here's what the terms were, okay,
Yeah.
so you know. It was a 2% a year increase over 3 years and a $25 boot allowance. That's what they
Yeah.
were after.
yeah.
Okay, those were the terms, and then this board decided, the people who were on this board at the time decided not to approve what was negotiated in good faith.
That's not
So,
accurate.
it's absolutely accurate.
No,
There's
it's
a
not.
there's a perp hearing about
There was no
it.
$25 boot allowance. Never.
It was an increase of $25,
No,
from 150 to 175.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I guess I'll dig up all the perp hearing, like, you know, the cease and desist order and everything else in my files at home that I don't have with me here. And
Okay.
that was the root of the legal fee.
We should move on with this, is what we should do.
Well, motion to approve.
So, but anyway, that's my opinion, and like I said, and John, you say a lot of things that I really agree with you on. You know, like, you caught, you know, charging gas at the highest prices in town there a couple meetings ago. And that's, you gotta stay on top of it, cause you're spending our money. And, you know, and we don't have a lot of money. You know, I'm 72 years old and I'm still working, paying a water bill. So, but
Well.
anyway,
I have a motion.
but anyway, I just want, and then, you guys are in charge. It isn't your employees.
That's
You
what
guys
the
are the boss.
resolution says, they're in charge, the resolution says that.
Yeah, they're in charge.
Yeah, this resolution says that,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so you're
You-
agreeing
we have to-
to
we
what
have
it's
to- we
saying.
have to move on.
Alright, okay. Well, anyway, I've
There's a
said
motion.
enough, but anyway, that's where I'm at.
All right, thank you for your comment.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
There's a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Thanks, Dirk. Director Palafox,
Yes.
Director Sangster,
Yes.
Director Parent,
Yes.
President Green.
Item
Passes
9,
3-0 with 1 absent.
review and approve resolution 2019-15 certifying the secret ballot election of the San Miguel Employees Association, recognizing the San Miguel Employees Association as an exclusive bargaining agent for the newly formed bargaining units to be known as the non-management confidential unit and the non-management non-confidential unit. Or what's the acronym gonna be for that?
Well, they'll be known as SMEA.
Huh?
And then under SMEA, there'll be a non-confidential unit and a confidential unit. So was it 2 weeks ago, last week?
No, it's the, yeah, 2 weeks that we voted.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, the employees who petitioned for recognition to be the San Miguel Employees Association voted in a secret ballot to be a part of SMEA in a confidential unit and a non-confidential unit. And so this is before the board just to certify that election, and the board clerk counted the votes. And the certification should be attached in your board packet. So we're just asking the board to certify the election, and then they will be officially recognized as SMEA.
Is there any board comments or questions? Do you have anything? Public comment? Okay, back to the board. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve resolution 2019-15.
Sangster,
I'll second that motion.
Halifax. You guys wanna wait a second, or just because we have such little boards right now? Did you get that other page? Well, at least we know he washes his hands, so.
Put the seat down.
I haven't got him that trained.
Gotta let the steam out of my ears here for a minute. I'm pissed.
Okay, all in favor?
Yeah. Okay, so I have a motion by Director Sangster, a second by Halifax to approve resolution 2019-15 certifying a secret ballot election for San Miguel Employees Association. I need a roll call vote now. Director Halifax?
Yes.
Director Parent?
Yes.
Director Sangster? Director Green?
Yes.
Passes 4-0, 1 absent.
Is there any board comments?
I trust our management to come to a equitable agreement with the rest of staff.
You want to schedule it?
Wait, Jose wanted to say something.
I was just wondering, I'm a new resident of San Miguel, and then I was just wondering if there's anything in the budget for a safety improvement in the new neighborhood. I'm part of the new self-help housing. A couple of speed bumps or anything for kids.
That would be the county.
The
We
county
don't
is
have
that?
jurisdiction
Oh.
over the streets.
Oh, okay, so that's all county.
Fire,
we do
water,
walk-
sewer, lighting.
Oh, okay, so I didn't know. So I
That's
can
right.
Yeah,
No.
check it
so
out.
the guy you wanna contact is Mike Britton.
Mike Brennan, okay.
Mike
Britton.
Britton, he's with, Sloan County Public Works.
Do you know his
Okay.
Are you
number?
wearing a Caltrans shirt?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just put the speed bumps in yourself?
I wish.
He just retired.
Okay.
From there.
Okay, cool.
I don't have his number.
I'll look it up. I was in, so I can get information and make sure.
But if you go to the Sloan County website.
We don't have,
Public
we don't
Works.
have,
Okay.
4636.
we don't have a new
I just
planning
need you to sign
commission
a
right
paper
now.
that's floating
Yeah,
around.
up
He
there.
left. Mike left.
You don't even need to
Oh,
go over there.
Mike left.
Did he?
The planning department of San Luis Obispo County.
It would be Public Works, wouldn't it?
He's in Public Works.
It's Public
But
Works.
he left, he moved away, so now we're looking for somebody else, to wait for somebody else to take that position.
Wait, who?
Do you guys have a
looking at it
homeowners
right now.
association?
Yeah, I think it's everything's new, so I gotta look it up. But.
Yeah, that'd be the way to go, is get everybody
Yeah.
together on it,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
I'll
then
do
make
it.
it a group effort.
Yeah,
Glad to have
one
you
of the
in town.
county.
Yeah, thank you.
It was HOA, there's HOA on the roads.
I feel bad that you sat there this whole time.
It's alright, no, we're gonna come here and check it out, be part of this too. You know?
Welcome.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
please come.
Financial meeting.
Yeah, I'll wait for
You
you.
want to schedule a financial meeting?
Second or the third week of April.
What are the dates you're looking at?
4 or 5 blocks long street.
The last week in April, Joe, we're on,
50 miles an hour.
David.
A lot of
I'm on
those
ninth,
places,
the
like,
first week,
kinda
second
get
week
it.
I'm pretty open, I
Yeah.
think.
22 to 26 or 16
Yeah,
to the
everybody-
19th.
That's why I don't park any cars.
will be
Because I'm an
Oh,
idiot.
I thought you were talking.
I will be
about the first-
available
I think it's the
on the
first or
16th.
second, I was
that 20,
Let's see here.
I have found the best way of doing this with you guys.
So I turn on in my driveway.
Ford, the best way I've found with doing this with you guys is you just send me an email what you aren't available at.
Okay.
And then it starts narrowing it down real quick.
Alright. You're not available during the day.
That second, yeah.
And you're not coming back till the 11th.
I'm like,
23, 24.
What's your week of the 14th looking like, Joe? The 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th?
Let's see, is
Start,
night shift off.
14,
I'm on
15,
day, I'm on
16.
day shift, 14, 15, I'm on day shift through there,
Yeah.
so I'm available. in the
What's the
evening.
beginning of the week of the 15th?
day on day
look
shift
for
you
you?
could go, but it'd be a
I'm available in the
7
evening.
Okay, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, so,
Rob can do 17, 18, 19,
Oh, I know.
have to be after 7 or at 7.
I know
the 18th,
what
17th.
17th?
you're saying.
No way you can make it the 16th?
No, I
Okay.
have to work.
So let's call it the 17th, April 17th.
Actually, that's my relief week, yeah, that works even better for me. Yeah. 17th works for
No
me.
need for an email.
I gotta talk to Director Calvin.
Wednesday,
Is he back
April.
with me?
17th, yes, but,
What, a month?
Okay, well, you may pick up one, you may lose one.
okay, it'd have to, what's earliest it can start? Ashley, what time you get here?
I can be, yeah, 6 is fine for me.
I'll
be here at 6.
6? Okay,
17th at 6?
yeah.
It's tentative, I think. Director Calvin's.
Okay.
I'll speak with him.
This is for the facilities planning meeting?
No, it's financial.
I will be absent from the April and May regular board meetings. I'll be handing
April and
off.
May? April and May, John?
April and May?
April and May.
Okay,
I forewarned of this
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
months ago.
Will you bring me back a souvenir?
I can bring you back like a empty lobster shell or
Oh,
something.
Yeah. Who wouldn't
I
love
mean,
that?
it'd be alive when I leave with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought I missed you adjourning or something, sorry.
I haven't done that yet.
Nope.
I was allowing